Welcome back, ladies with gentle hands. We're going to be going through equilibrium today. This is episode 3 of my Trading Concepts course 2026, and it is day 24 of my 30-day challenge. And that's pretty crazy that I've only got 6 days left, which I think I'll be ending it on Saturday or Sunday next week. Pretty cool. But we're going to be learning equilibrium today. And you may not be watching this the week it's uploaded. Maybe you're coming back in a year from now to rewatch when I'm profitable and see what I was doing. So you probably have seen me use this tool a lot, and you're probably wondering like what I'm saying. I'm saying discount, equilibrium, but how can I actually take trades off of this and use it as a confluence? So let's go up here. What equilibrium is basically, this is just kind of like the Fibonacci tool, which looks a bit milly right when I'm filming. Oh, please just chill. 1 second, please. Oh, there you go. Just go on the window, please. Please, really. Thank you. Hair's gone everywhere as well. It's wonderful. But yeah, it's kind of like the Fibonacci tool, which is used for retracements. And it's just an area of price, which I'll get into. Oh my gosh, where is this guy going? This video is going off to a great start. I'm losing my train of thought, guys. I'll just delete this. I don't use Fibonacci much at all. This is the box. If you can see down there, that's the photo. Please just keep my phone recording, please. I don't want to edit this video, bro. Oh, you little jelly, bro. Just go open your window, man. Yeah, good deal. Go. No, what are you doing? Get up there, wait, come on. Get off that desk, boy. Oh, wait, why don't I just put it off my desk? Hey, Millie, we love ya. And it's been great having you as company. I'm gonna need ya. On the floor. Freaking heck, bro. Just call me a freaking father already. Taking care of this baby. So this is equilibrium, what I use, and these are my settings for it. I've got the 0, the 1, and the 0.5. There's a couple other settings, but really all that we need is to know the 50% range of a high to a low. And yeah, that's the colors and everything that I use. Why don't I delete that? So basically, what this is gonna be is, this is price, makes a high, and then, yeah, makes a flip, bro. This is not great drawing skills. Alright, so it makes a high, and it makes a low. 1 second, ladies with gentle hands, you wanna go out? Bro, what is this cat doing? Just go out, man. Thank you. Thank you, my brother. My brother, my brother. Alright. So there's gonna be a high and a low. Now, marked out from this high to low in a downtrend, this is gonna be the equilibrium range from a high to a low, right? Wait a minute. Okay. I've just thought of something. How can I draw this? Alright, there. Let me go there. Let me go there and there. Okay. We're in a downtrend. This is the most recent high to low. And then, marking out that out, this area is 50%. So all under here, this is what people refer to as premium. So what this means, just make this blue. What this means is that if this was like the cost of a coffee and it's going up, you don't want to buy a coffee when Wait. How can I flip, bro? In a downtrend, how can I explain this? So this is in a downtrend. This is premium. So you don't want to. If you're selling something and the price, this is the price action. So this was $20. This is 19. This is 19.5. This is 18. 18.5. 17. You want to sell it for as much as possible. So when price is in this range, you want it to come up from this high to low into what's called the discount. But I'll make it green and red to decipher, and we'll do this for our uptrend as well. So you're trying to sell something. You want to, if you sell it in here to someone, if you sell it in this red zone, you're not making as much profit as you could be, right? And this is just a random example to try to explain this, and I'll go into later how the price action actually moves. And am I recording? Yo, don't look at my music, bro. Is anything leaking me there? Nah. It's a good artist. I just found the artist, bro. She's freaking crazy good. You don't want to be selling it in here, just like you don't want to be trading in here. And my camera is about to die. You don't want to be trading in here. You don't want to be taking shorts in the downtrend here, because it's going to be more expensive and it's going to be lower confidence, which I'll go into later. But then we'll make this blue. But then when you're selling something and then it comes into here, this is above that 50% range. So when you sell something to someone here, you're making a profit. This is why it's called the premium and discount. And it'll make a lot more sense in an uptrend. But I just want to explain this one thing. And then if it goes above this high, equilibrium goes to there, and then watch this. This is now the new premium, and this is now the new discount. W thumbnail or what? And then we'll do this for an uptrend. Uptrendy boy. My camera's about to die. I'm just gonna keep filming. I'll just do the audio when my camera dies, okay? For the one viewer that watches this. So, what's then gonna happen in an uptrend is the opposite. Got highs and lows. We're gonna come down. We wanna be taking a trade in this discounted price action. So the green was on top here, but now the green is down the bottom. Because if you're trying to buy a coffee, you want to buy it for the lowest price. The same amount of coffee, but now when it's in the discount, it's for a lower price. And that's basically what it is in trading. If you're in an uptrend, you can take trades in premium. This isn't like 100%. You're gonna have to wait till my full strategy video comes out. This is just one confluence, and if you're just trading with this one confluence, yeah, but you're gonna have to glue them all together. Watch my trade recaps and stuff and how I use this. This isn't just a full bulletproof strategy, but this is a pretty cool concept. So if price is in this range, You don't want to buy a coffee when the price could go down a bit more, right? And you don't want to just buy at the highest high. But when the price of coffee, which is the trading, comes down into this green area, oh, we're gonna get close so hard. All right, thank you. So my camera has died, but I'm still gonna go over this. So then what's gonna happen when it's in this green area, this is the lower price for the coffee because price is going down. So then when you buy the coffee here, that makes a lot more sense to buy it because this is the discounted area, just like in a downtrend. So that's basically like the fundamentals of equilibrium. And the last two videos I've been just going over EU and GU, which, let's see, we're on the daily time frame here. Let's see, bang, from this high to this low, comes into equilibrium, down moves. And now the thing is, you kind of have to like guesstimate the highs and lows. You can do the most recent one where it didn't get swept, but when it's kind of obvious that it's this high up here rather than this really small up candle, down candle, and price literally nearly swept it, like, yeah, you're just gonna have to like read price action and learn from that. Let's see it here. Bang, bang. Price comes down into equilibrium. Rocket. This is on EU, just the daily time frame, literally. And I'm gonna go on Bitcoin. Go on the 5-minute time frame. Reset chart view. Let's see this work. Alright. Now, obviously, like just because from this high to low, let me get one down candle, you know, you need more confluences. But you can kind of see that this kind of works, you know. Just bring it up there. Bang, hits equilibrium, goes down a bit. And then we can see it again. Goes down into equilibrium from here to go up more. And the best way to use this is aligned with other confluences, which is a great example right here. Bang, we got an equilibrium from that high to low. Fair value gap, down candle, bang, short sputter. Target this liquidity, which is gonna be gone over soon. And go on that hourly, you know, look for lows over here, boy, come on. Come on. Look at these confluences tying together, boy. Come on. The hourly on Bitcoin. Let's see if we can find some equilibrium play. Yeah, I don't know, maybe here to here. Taps equilibrium, goes down. You see, like, this is just, it's not really like as clear as fair value gaps, but yeah, look at that. Tie that in together. Equilibrium, fair value gap, up moves. It's not really like super good on its own. This is like a great confluence to use in with others, you know? Equilibrium, up moves. Like, you can just see how this is working, you know? Go on the monthly time frame. This is on silver. Let's see if we can see anything here. Did it come into equilibrium here, I wonder? Yo, kinda. Yeah, it did. From the high to low, that ain't really a high, that's just a wick. Taps equilibrium, seeing up moves out of it. Maybe good to invest in gold right now, boys. Come on. Fuck, what am I speaking like? What am I saying, bro? Come on. Equilibrium. Right. We're going back on GU. Let's see. Weekly time frame. Smackaroonie. 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 Smackadooney. Slight down moves, but yeah, you gotta just pair it with other confluences, you know? General. So yeah, I guess what you guys can do, maybe try find some equilibrium. And then, now you can see this is a premium area. And then this area above here, all this is going to be discount. So when price came into that discounted fair value gap, that instantly made it wait, that was on the weekly time frame, bro. Holy moly. Wait, let me go on the daily. Where was that? Oh my, no, I'm lost, boy. Okay. But yeah, you can see this working on every time frame. Holy. It came in just off this fair value gap, did get a couple down moves. But the final up move was in this equilibrium discounted area of that high to low in the fair value gap. You see inverse fair value gaps out of it on the flipping daily and weekly time frame, bro. Inverse that final fair value gap, bang, freaking smack work, bro. Target this. No, if you were targeting down here, that wouldn't have hit, but 1 to 4 on the daily time frame, even though it took a freaking year to hit 280 days, bro. That would have smacked. But yeah, I'd way rather use this on the lower time frame, and I was on the monthly. Oh my days. But yeah, this is literally, you can see, works on every time frame. So if you guys want to use this for yourself, go on TradingView and just try find some equilibrium fair value gaps. Anyways, that's it. This may have been a bit of a boring video, but yeah, be fun to rewatch this when I'm older, and you guys can see that this is just a documentation of my trading journey. Of yeah, when I'm profitable, you can rewatch this and see how far I've changed as well, because trading is always gonna continuously change and get better. And my trading, the markets, all that. Anyways, love you guys. Catch you in the next one. Mwah.